Inflation is tearing through markets like a beast you can't turn your back on, and private equity? Yeah, you're feeling that hit deep. You're watching your returns get squeezed, your deal multiples looking shaky, your exit timelines blowing out, and it's frustrating as hell. You put in sweat, risk, capital, and suddenly the ground shifts under your feet because inflation's on the rise. It's not just numbers moving on a spreadsheet, it's your strategy, your future, your credibility. You know that if you don't act fast and smart, all that effort might just slip through your fingers while everyone else recalibrates. So here's the thing no one talks about enough. Inflation isn't just a cost problem, it's a full-blown strategic challenge. And if you don't get this right, the next downturn won't just hurt, it'll hurt so bad you'll question your whole approach to private equity investing. First, stop treating inflation like some external force you can ignore or hope will go away. It won't. It's baked into consumer behavior, supply chains, wages. It's everywhere. That means right now you have to overhaul how you look at your portfolios. Don't hold on to companies that can't pass price increases without crashing demand. If your portfolio companies can't flex pricing power or have no control over their input costs, cut them loose or push hard to change that dynamic. It's brutal, but necessary. You need businesses that don't just survive inflation, but can use it to grow margins, even if others get squeezed to death. Second, be obsessed with operational excellence in your portfolio companies like never before. Inflation inflates costs, but often exposes slack, inefficiencies, bloated teams, or outdated supply contracts. Use this moment to push your operators aggressively on cost controls, renegotiations, tech upgrades, everything that can lock in savings now and build resilience. Demand real transparency on cash flow. Break down every expense line and challenge every assumption. The clock is ticking. This isn't theoretical anymore. Third, don't kid yourself about valuations. Inflation's pushing interest rates up, and that kills cheap debt. You need to be tighter than ever on your leverage models and return expectations. Loans cost more. If you chase the old rules, you'll get crushed. Shift to companies with strong, predictable cash flow. Avoid those that are highly cyclical or dependent on cheap capital. And here's a dirty little secret. Prioritize deals where you can add value fast and hard instead of betting on some market rebound to pull you through. Fourth, rethink your exit plans right now. No delays. Inflation and rising rates mean exit windows narrow fast. IPOs get pricier or stalled, strategic buyers get conservative, and secondary markets dry up. Stop dreaming about hanging on for the big multiple pop. If you have a deal that's ready or close, push for an exit or partial liquidity. Better to lock in a solid return than gamble on the uncertain future while inflation eats your advantage. Be ruthless here. Finally, connect the dots beyond just the numbers. Inflation reveals who adapts and who clings to old models. It's a survival test for founders, operators, and investors alike. If your mindset isn't about relentless adjustment, you're already behind. You have to be scanning markets daily, questioning assumptions, linking with sharp, diverse minds who see angles you don't. This is no time to operate in silos or rely on legacy networks stuck in pre-inflation thinking. Hunt out partners who bring fresh perspectives and brutal honesty, because inside that friction lies the fire to do better, faster, smarter. If you stay passive, you'll watch your carefully built portfolios crumble. If you fight with outdated tools, your investments become targets, not winners. But if you act now with brutal focus, cut losses, drive efficiency, tighten capital, rethink exits, and expand your circle of insight, you don't just survive inflation. You become the guy everyone else is chasing. That's how the best private equity players win in chaos. They see inflation not as a curse, but as the ultimate test, and they answer with speed, precision, and ruthless clarity. Exactly what is needed right now. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit the featured link to discover more.